Hello, Social Studies 7. Welcome back. We're on week number 4, module 4. And this week we are wrapping up Indus Valley and India, and we're moving into ancient China. Some really cool stuff there. Let's start with our pacing guide for this week. Give it just a moment. Okay, pacing guide. Preview the module, so this video fulfills that for you. We've already previewed it. Complete the no-word vocab assignment. You may have done these no words before. Last semester we've done maybe 1 or 2, but if not, you'll want to watch me sort of just show you how to get through these and how to get the most out of it. Then on Wednesday, there's a PlayPosit video on the geography of China. And we're going to find out that the geography of China has a lot to do with how the culture and the civilization of China builds, because of the way that they're sort of blocked off from the rest of the world as their society built up. So it's kind of cool. So watch that video and find out more about that. After you watch the video, as you watch the video, I ask you some questions, and that'll turn that in. One thing that I want to point out to you guys is that we've done an Edpuzzle 1 week, and Edpuzzles are great, but there's kind of a pain in the neck thing where you can't redo them until you email me, and then I reset it for you, and then you can redo it. PlayPosits, that's the kind of video that we're doing this week, you can redo them as many times as you want, and you don't need to email me. Just make sure to refresh your screen or close it down and then open it again, and you can resubmit. You can try it again until you have the score that you want. On Thursday, you're going to read the Huang River text. I'll show you how to do this. You can read it, or you can watch a video of me reading it to you. So it's a read aloud, but also kind of a tutorial to show you how to navigate this kind of reading. When you're done with that, then you'll take a quiz, which is really just questions about the readings. On Friday, come to class. And on Monday, make sure that you have finished everything and submit all your work by midnight. Let's take a look here. For no words, you'll have some help with the vocab before you do the activity. Then you'll submit a screenshot of how you did, and that will be your score. You can do it as many times as you want. So send me your score when it's the score that you want. Geography of China, that's the PlayPosit. Use as many attempts as you want. You don't need to email me or talk to me about it. You can just refresh and do it again. The Huang River quiz, watch the tutorial so you know how to complete the assignment, then read or listen to the reading, and then complete the quiz. Okay, let's go back to the module and take a look at some of these now that you know what's coming up. Give it a moment. There we go. Okay, this no word. Let's take a look at how this no word works. Okay, so the big words, play no word here. You just click on these and it takes you to the no word. It's kind of a quiz, like an online quiz for vocabulary. Before you do that, though, you're going to want to take a look at the words on this slide. This is the word bank. So these are all the words that are in the no word activity. Some of them are from what we learned in Indus Valley. So some of them like, let's find what, like Mohenjo-Daro. That's something that we learned when we were working on Indus Valley. But there are some new ones too, like Silk Road, Dynasty. We've seen this before. It's going to be used in China again. Feudalism. So some of these are more what we're doing in this unit now with China, and some of them are words that we're still sort of wrapping up from Indus Valley. Okay, so you'll want to look this over and know those words, and then you'll take the no word quiz and take a screenshot at the end. Now, something that might be helpful to you is that you can click this here and get a PDF. Oh, I thought I left it open. Here we go. And get a PDF of the no word activity so that you can see these and you can do it ahead of time, or you can go through them at the pace that you want and try to figure them out before you take the quiz or after. Just helpful for you. And you can print this out so you can write on it on paper, or you can download this and use it as a like a Word document or a Google Doc, whichever works best for you. Okay, right, and then, so when you're ready, when you've looked those over and you're ready, you click here and it'll take you to the no word activity. You just click start and it will take a second and it'll give you this definition and then give you a hint. So the word that this definition goes with starts with L, and you can start typing it in and make some guesses. And then when you get it, it'll go on to the next one. You can skip and then it'll help you, but you won't want to submit your screenshot of your answers to me until you've gotten these, right? You've got all the tools, so just put those all together and then you can get all your points. All right, so that's the no word. It's a good way to wrap up Indus Valley and a good way to start in China. Okay, all right, then the Geography of China video assignment, whoops, there it goes. Video assignment is the play pause it, so just click into here and you'll watch the video with the questions. You can do it as many times as you want. Now, this is where I want to show you a couple of different ways that you can complete this. This is the Huang River reading and quiz assignment. You can do this two ways. I would recommend starting here. This is a video of me reading the reading to you, so doing a read aloud for you. And it's a video so you can see what's on my screen and watch the way that I navigate the text. It's not that it's difficult, but it is some things that you need to know to make it easy. Then if you want to do it that way and just read it with me reading it to you, that's fine. That'll be enough for you. But if you want to go through and read it yourself and make sure that you get a chance to click on all the links and things like that, you'll want to go into here and read it yourself. Okay, so this is the reading. It's kind of like, it's just like a textbook, but it has some cool interactive stuff in it. So just sort of consider that you're getting into a textbook and you're really just turning the pages. It's just within Canvas. So first thing that you'll want to do is just read as you scroll down. I really like this. It's a travel journal, but it's really a notes catcher for you as you read. And if you can answer these questions that are in the notes catcher or in the travel journal, then you've understood pretty well what the text is trying to get across to you. So you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and save this or print this and use it to check your understanding or to just help you keep track of your thoughts that go with the reading. Okay. Then, so when you're done reading that page, make sure to ignore this. You don't want to click this because that'll take you to the next assignment in Canvas and out of this reading. So what you want to do is make sure to go to these little arrows up here, and this takes you to the next page of the textbook. Okay, so this little arrow, that takes me to page 2. And then I read through here. There's neat things that you can click on. It's interactive. Scroll down, do all the reading, okay, and then I would go to here again. And then another thing that I wanted to point out is you can click on all of these and have the word read to you aloud, or just read the definitions. That's helpful. Okay. Then continue on. You just keep clicking this arrow until you're finished with it. Then when you get to the end, this is where it's different. If you watch the tutorial, whoops, I'm sorry, I went back one, where if you watch the tutorial of me reading to you, then you'll get all of that stuff. You won't get some of the links or the definitions of the words, but you won't get this. So I show you how to do this in the reading, but you'll want to come in here and do it yourself as practice for the quiz. Okay, so you just read the sentences and then you grab these little these little tabs and put them in where you think they go in the sentences. When you're all done putting them in, there's a submit button. You click submit, and then it tells you how many you got right and how many you missed, and you can try it again until you got it. Okay, so all helpful things. One more thing about these is that sometimes if you are reading this and you get like halfway through, let's say you make it to page 4 and then you have to go eat dinner or something, sometimes the textbook will log out and then it'll give you this big warning that says you can't read it anymore. Just click refresh. You just click the little circle over here, refresh, and it'll pull it back up for you and you can start reading it again. Okay? But that's why it's good to sort of keep track of what page you're on so you can just go right back to the page that you need. Okay, all right, so you'll do that. You'll watch the tutorial of me reading this to you if you like, or you'll go through this on your own, and then you'll take a quiz. Okay, and the quizzes are exactly what you're used to. Go down here. The quizzes are exactly what you're used to, and where it's just multiple choice questions, and you answer them, and then you get points for those questions, and you can redo it as many times as you want. Oops. Oh, it's jumping around on me. Okay. Here we go. Go into this. Okay, and the only thing that I wanted to make sure to point out to you here is that when you are in the questions, each question has a little audio file of me reading the question aloud to you. So if you'd like to have the question aloud to you, you just click play. I'll give it a second to load up, and you can see it, and you just click play, and I read it aloud to you. Okay, and same thing for all of the answers. Okay, I think that is everything for this week. I hope you guys enjoy starting out on China. China is really interesting because it was so isolated for so long, and they did things a little bit differently because of that. So they grew in different ways than the civilizations that we've looked at so far. And in a lot of ways, a lot of the same things happened, but the way that they developed like their culture and things was a little bit different. So it's kind of interesting, pretty neat. All right, I hope you guys have a good week. I'm seeing more and more of you in my instructional support hours, and that is so great. Please don't be shy to come and just stop by. You don't even have to make an appointment, just drop in. The link is on the home page. Let me show it to you here. And just drop in, ask me questions. I'll even walk through the assignments with you if you like. So if you're really having a hard time just getting going on it, or you're not sure where to begin, then that's a really great option for you. Okay. I'll show you guys where it is, but I'm not sure it's going to let me. Try this. Okay, guys, I think it won't let me today, but on the home screen, you just scroll down and there's a link for instructional support if you haven't been there already. And you click into that anytime from 2 to 2:40 on Tuesday through Friday. And I am there just waiting to help you with whatever you need. Okay, have a great week, guys. I will talk to you soon and see you on Friday.